Hi y'all, Jeff here with Jeff's Garage Unfiltered. Yes, that's my the channel's new name. And so part of the reason is, while we're still going to be in the garage most of the time, and I'll still be doing car stuff, working on any of my project cars. I wanted to change the channel to broaden it a little bit. Now I'm seeking, I'm trying to get subscribers. Obviously, that's part of having a YouTube channel, and I've been doing this. The history is, been doing this since Tom and I started the Idiot Car Guys, and then he kind of went on his, just said it was too much work, which I've explained in other videos. And then I kind of went on my own, and I've had some success with subscribers growing and so on and so forth. But it's growing organically, very, very slow. And I'm not sure as to why. I mean, number one, I'm just a middle-class guy that likes cars, and I've owned 160 cars or more in my life, and I like working on them, and I can't do as much work anymore as what I used to, but thank goodness for my future son-in-law, Yui, he's learning, and while he is a certified mechanic for Dodge and Chevy and Ford, getting back into things 20 or 30 years before he was born is kind of a fun task for him, and I hope he enjoys it, and I think he does. But we're still working, to get something, accomplished. I mean, we've the 350 SL, we did a pretty good job of getting it painted last year, and thank you all for viewing and watching those videos on that and the live feeds. But I can't afford to buy any more cars, and I have no room for them, and because part of it is I'm not selling sometimes, although I just sold one, but I don't have any room to work on them, and I don't have any room to store them, and I've got too many going at the same time. Got this 280 SEL. I still have the 350 SL that I'm working on. Still have the 300 SL that is pretty much doesn't run. We're going to work on that again this next weekend. I just, and to keep putting parts of these things costs money. And so as I've watched my watch hours go down because of my lack of content, I need to get some other content. Well, part of the reason for the change is I'm not a highly educated person, although I have gone to some college, and I'm in the professional world. I'm in a manager role with the company I work for. I'm not the smartest guy in the world, but I see things taking place in our country that are really, really disturbing. And I want to share my views on that, and I want to bring that to you and soon to be more, hopefully more subscribers. And so the unfiltered part means that I'm unfiltered. I'll talk about anything, whether it be with cars or politics or, the current events, or, what's happening in Chicago or what's happening in Dallas or whatever, and so that's kind of where my channel is going to go. I mean, it's going to be more of it's informational or educational. And so to start with, on the educational side of things, my first video series in that is something that I believe that is important to all Americans, that most of you probably haven't read or really know since you were in high school. And since a lot of my channel are my age, 50 and up, I think it's time for a reminder. I think it's time for some education. Now, while this is still kind of a car channel, I'm going to do a video series, and it's going to be a series. I'm going to read the Constitution and interpret it for you all. I don't know if it's even out there on YouTube. If it is, I'm going to be another one. But it's important that we all understand, regardless of whatever your political affiliation is, and currently, I'll be right up front, folks, I'm a registered independent. I'm not a Democrat, and I'm not a Republican. And here's the thing. Everybody is entitled to their opinion. And if we keep this channel clean, and you can speak your mind, and everybody has it, they have the right to their opinion. You can put it down in the comments. We can get the activity going. We can get conversations going, because not every one individual is right, but not every one individual is wrong. And so I want to create something that has good, clean dialogue. And don't bash each other. Let's have conversation. So let's interpret everything that is going on in a positive or negative manner, but let's not be a basher. So that's where I'm going with this. If y'all disagree, put your comments down below. Should I change the name of the channel? Should I create a different channel? I've thought about all those things. It's a lot of work to start at ground zero. And so if I lose subscribers from the car channel, okay, I'm sorry. If I gain subscribers, and then on top of that, you have some entertainment of me working on cars and Yui working on cars, and we talking about cars, and we talking about how the tariffs affected the car market, and how interest rates and the most current event right now, repossessions, is at the all-time high since 2009, and that's a fact. So people are broke. How do we fix it? Well, let's all talk about it. Thanks for watching. I hope you all understand at the direction I want to go, because quite frankly, I would love to someday be monetized. Is this the direction that it's going to take me? I don't know. But it is something that has been bothering me for a long time. Have a great day. Be safe out there. And again, thank you for supporting the channel. And hopefully we can get to that next step, and then we can really do some big things. Have a great day.